And speaking of uncertainty, just a few words on the EU-US relations. Because, of course, the trade relationship between the US and the EU is one of the world's largest and more strategically significant. In the last decade, trade between the EU and the US has more than doubled. In 23, in goods, it reached around 850 billion, and in services added 650 billion. So we are referring to 1.5 trillion. The EU has a trade surplus for goods vis-à-vis the US, worth 1.7% of our GDP, and a deficit for services worth 0.7% of GDP, but this in services is almost entirely driven by one member state, which is Ireland. The level of integration between our economies is such that EU-US trade relations are a stabilizing economic and political force. Despite trade disputes and regulatory divergences, both regions maintain a shared interest in upholding high standards, fair competition and stability in global markets. And in this context, a possible protectionist turn in US trade policy would be extremely harmful for both economies. And the Commission will work with the incoming US administration to advance a strong transatlantic agenda and ensure that international trade channels remain open while making them more secure.